Good afternoon, Sally Natural World Journals here on a mega hot Wednesday. I'm hiding inside with curtains closed and drinking ridiculous amounts of water. Hope you're all safe and sound too. Okay, I'm featuring a new journal called Trees. It's a, golly molly, didn't measure it. So it is about 6¼ by 8¼ size. It has a green ribbon closure and it is covered with wallpaper, and the wallpaper design is beautiful trees. I'm not sure if the camera's picking this up, but it is a greeny sort of grey colour. It's quite textured, it's very nice. And the book plate reads, "Trees give peace to the soul." So I'm going to do a quick flip through as I normally do. It's 3 signatures. And so here we go. On the first page, I've done something a bit different, which is a picture frame. So using the same card as the first signature, it's a picture frame just stuck on of a forest scene. So you will find through this that although it's trees, it's forests and all that sort of stuff, and different greens and different colours. So I'll do a quick flip through as I normally do. Hopefully you can see this. So first page, I have a little flip out here, a tab with some extra writing paper there. And in the back of that, a journal card with a scene of a forest path, which is quite nice, onto some greeny coloured paper, some book page, bit of decoration there, insects, moths and things, the sort of thing you'd find in a forest. As usual with me, plenty of blank pages. I try not to over decorate mine. Tracing paper pocket here with leaves sort of tangled, which is rather nice. And to match the yellows here, image of a forest with trees onto some green card. I love that. I think that image is lovely. Okay, some more tree book pages, blank page, some greeny coloured that I found in my stash with, I think this is from the, what's it called? Janet Marsh book. I think my last few pages of that, I think. Coffee dyed paper. Another one of those images of a forest. Little like a tab folder here, large journaling card onto green card, and another little one here, again onto some green card, slips in the front there. Managed to remember to do my circles. Another original junk page, book page, sorry, writing paper, the rest of the mottled stuff, and some more of the Janet Marsh book. Blank page. I got this from somebody which is making a sort of collage, if you like, with some bits of, what's it called? Not rice paper, tissue paper, and a few stamps and various other bits and pieces. And a large journaling card there, again of a forest, onto some green card with a bit of washi tape detail at the bottom. More book page, more blank pages, bit of decoration. This is one of my own, I guess. It's a frame, but I've used one of those images from the AliExpress. I'll have to show it though at some point. And a tangled tree image onto green card just slips into there. With number. The number tabs are from Camellia Crafts Design. So thank you for sharing that on YouTube. So that's the end of the first signature. Second signature, leaves again. I quite like this one. So I cut out a round circle from one of these sort of pages, and then I've just got blank inside. I've tied it up with some green string, sort of. I can't find the bow, is quite difficult to do actually, but yeah, there we go. And then another one of leaves on the inside there. I hope you can see that. So that slips in there. More book pages, blank pages. Some butterflies, stroke moths again, sort of thing. And I did leave the script because the script's quite nice on that page. Okay, and then we have, I saw this on a video, or it's in my one of my my book I keep of things I've done before. So 2 little bits of card decorated, and then it's like a belly band and little piece that slips under there. So I've got a greeny coloured card that goes in there. Bit of decoration there with a label, needs gluing again. More book pages, more blank pages, circles. I do leave blank pages completely blank. I mean, you can redecorate them or do whatever you feel, but I don't feel I should do all of them. This is a tree image, pinkies actually, onto some coffee dyed paper. But I tried to fit it into this. That's the circle that I took out that's on the other one. And I've tried to leave it so you can see the lady in the tree. And then we've got a nice lanterns in a forest that slips into there. More of that lovely green imagery. More plain paper. This thing I saw on a YouTube video and I thought it was great. So you pull that and it pulls out to reveal a tree. I did fold it not quite right, but it has worked now. So there's quite a few marks, but it just folds back in like that. And then in the back, I put in a little bit of paper of green to match the greens, leaves and stuff. I told you there's lots of different greens, and that's a stamp of mine. More moths, bit of green decoration there from another kit from AliExpress. I will share those with you at some point, I think. This was in my stash. I don't know where this has come from. I can't even remember the book, but it's got sort of mauves in, and I found a beautiful image of, wrong way around, of a forest. I think you can see that, which has got mauve. It's more like bluebells, I think, but it sort of coordinates with that beautifully onto green card. I do love that picture. So as you can see, there's lots of forests, trees all the way through. This is, now I should know who this is. I have a feeling it's Monet, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's sort of a tangled wood, again with one of the numbered tabs. And inside we have another journaling card onto green card. More book page, more blank pages, more butterflies. Now on this side, now this again was, I saw someone do, I thought it was quite neat. So you have a slit and you pull that out and you've got some hidden away journaling space, which just sits in there. And in the back, I've put another tree on a sort of cliff, if you like, onto green card. And a little bit of, I found some leaf tape in my stash. There was hardly any left, so I thought I'd put that on there. A little bit of a flip there with nature, the cone matching the cones, just flips out like that. Double pocket. I've got another one of those lovely journal cards with an envelope onto some green card and a little one there, a label and a little clip there from Tim Holtz. I think this is from the National Trust collection, not National Trust, Natural History Museum do papers, and that's one of those. Circles, middle of the signature, on the last signature actually, I think. Bit of decoration there. Pocket on the other side with a large journal card there. Again from, I think this is from Janet Marsh. More book page, more of that lovely green. And I found sort of two leaves that I've made into a sort of, what are they called? Corner pocket thingy-majig. And there's the trees and a little bridge over a river that sort of just nicely slips in there and sort of coordinates with that lovely orange leaf there. Other side of the moth. More of that tape and some tracing paper, tracing vellum, which I've just added there. I think that we've reached the end actually. Last book page, another green page, and I haven't put my mark on, which I need to do. So that is trees, 3 signature journal. I'm doing the video now and I hope to do the photographs in the next day or so. So it should be on my Etsy store this week, I hope. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much. Cheerio. Bye.